Hey everyone, Merry Christmas! I'm gonna play Portal. I've been able to play through the whole game within an hour, I think, before. But I haven't played it for quite a while now, so maybe I'm a bit out of touch. I've played Portal 2 since, quite a bit since, yeah. Oh, that bloody tune's put me off. Yeah, I played Portal 2 a lot rather than Portal 1, because obviously, you know, updated version game, or kind of think of it that way.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from and back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and go through it as fast as I can, which probably won't be that fast, knowing me. Standing to talk about everything and such. And then hopefully I'll play Portal 2 afterwards.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
So, for those of you who don't know much about Portal,
please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super button.
For those of you who don't know much, I'll tell you what. No, I won't. I was going to say I'll turn down GLaDOS and you can just read, because I've got subtitles on, but what was I going to say? Yeah, for those of you who don't know about Portal, basically it's made by the same people who made Half-Life 2, etc. It's Valve, very good company, brilliant, in fact. And basically the whole idea of this game is to use portals.
Quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
To use portals to solve puzzles, and it gets more intricate as we go along, trying to solve out puzzles. And it's really quite fun. No one's really had a proper puzzle game like this before, so in depth and so story based. Basically, the person who's talking now, go on, say something, GLaDOS.
You're doing very well. Please
that
be
is
advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science.
I'm just gonna turn her off for a second so I can speak. Game volume, music volume. Okay. Basically, this does fit into the Half-Life 2 storyline. Basically, at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2, you are going to find this ship that keeps teleporting to different places. Basically, it's this research facility. They were doing tests with portals and such, and GLaDOS, the person speaking, is a robot. They programmed the robot, but she went crazy, killed most of the scientists, well, all of the scientists here, and is just set on running tests. She won't let anything stop her testing, and basically she's gone crazy. The idea of the game is to basically defeat her and escape for yourself after doing all the tests and finding a way out. And in Portal 2 you wake up here again, and basically everything's, well, it's been ages since you last were awake, because you fall into deep sleep, into a coma type thing, because you destroyed everything, and yeah, so it's a bit hard to explain, but you'll get the gist of it. Yeah, I'll turn the game volume and music back up now. See, that's...
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Basically, that portal, yeah? You walk in the blue and out the orange. Right? It also works the other way around. So you walk in the orange, you come out the blue. Basically, the whole idea is that of the portals. Right? So these lines show you stuff that connects. So where there's...
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Basically, this button controls if the door's going to be open or not. Because, as the line shows, it leads to the door. If I pick it up... Oh, go away. If I pick it up, it's off. If I put it on, the door opens. So you can use portals to transport objects, not just yourself, etc. So that's about it. Oh, also this thing, she did explain a minute ago, but basically, if I was to somehow, well, if I was to be able to take that portal through here, as soon as it goes through here, it will just get destroyed. That's one of the ways that the tests are made slightly harder. You have to find other ways around it. Alright. So now, as you see, we've got two of these.
For your safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
So as you can see, we've got two buttons. They both need to be active for the door to open. So what we've got to do is find the two cubes. There's one down here, and there's one over the other side. So what I'll do is drop that down and go grab that one. So if I place it on top and place it on top, it's opened and we're through.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Aperture Laboratories. Basically, this is the name of the facility that we're in. Loads of testing apparatus and GLaDOS, and they used to be scientists before they all died, etc.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the unbelievable. You.
Subject name here.
Must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Right, so this is another mechanic that we're just learning about now. Basically, there was a plasma ball bouncing, and by me opening the portal there, the plasma ball went through the orange portal and came out the blue, landed in there. That needs a plasma ball to be active, and now that the plasma ball's in, it's active. So, if we follow the line, it made sure the lift was in operation. So that means I could go up and into the lift. And that was that test chamber. Next. So, next level.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
So, this one, as you can see, there's a plasma ball, so you'd think that you'd need to put it in somewhere, and that place is there. It even shows you on the little diagram that we need to put it in there. So obviously we've got to find a way to transport that plasma ball up there. So obviously, because that orange portal's facing, if I shoot it there, it will go through, land in there, and make that operational.
Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Yeah, now what I've got to do, like she says, is create a portal above that, land on the, I don't know what you want to call it, a conveyor platform, and then it will take me across to the other side, and I can exit this test chamber. So, go, and across. Can't speak, GLaDOS, I know you want to. You always speak before and after. Okay, maybe not this time. Excuse me a sec.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Right, so another thing. These massive posters, I suppose you would call them, they show you what test chamber you're in. Number 8 says 8 of 19. Shows your progress there. And these symbols underneath show you the threats in the test chamber. So on this particular one, there's no falling blocks. There's no blocks that could hit you. Sorry, just clear my throat. You're not going through any portals. You don't need to be propelled by any portals. There's no turrets to fire at you. There's literally just death by water, toxic water. Well, that shows that there's bad water. Is that? You need to get one of those in. See over there, and you could get hit by a plasma ball. So now what we need to do, music's very ambient, is we need to create a portal there, so the plasma ball will bounce out, and then we'll create a portal there, so when it bounces back in, it will go through and over there. There we go. And now I need to walk through, and oh, just missed it. So yeah, that's what happens if you go in this toxic water. You just die, and then it will load again, and you'll be back where you was. So if I quickly jump through, I'll have to wait for it to come back now, but we should be fine. You can also see through the portal. You know, it's like a mirror. You'll keep seeing more of the same. And obviously I can see myself in it. I am actually a person called Shell, which is a female who's just basically trapped here doing experiments. Like everyone else who has volunteered, quote unquote, not a functional part of society, to come and take these tests.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Next. Right.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
See, now this is one where it comes into play, because obviously if I take this through the grill, grill. So it really confuses me, because I don't know if you noticed earlier, but she said grill, and on the subtitles it said grid. So it's a grid, just so you know. Yeah, so you can't take it through, it'll just...
The Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
See? So, but there is actually a way to solve it, despite she's saying it's impossible. Take it through here, fire the portal through, and then you can take it through here. By the way, those radios playing tunes, there's actually...
The Enrichment Center are fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Yeah, those radios, you can actually... They play the music, you know, to show they're around, and there's an achievement for taking them. There's one in each test chamber, I believe, and if you take them to a certain part in that test chamber, they gather a frequency where they're not playing the music, it's more of a, you know, white noise, and you get an achievement for it, for saying found frequency or something.
To reiterate previous warning. Momentum.
Right, we're going to learn about forward momentum here. Basically, it's saying that if I was to go through that portal, I wouldn't go very far, right? But if I jumped from a height using physics, it means I can go further.
You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
And now we need to get over there, so if I put a portal up here, jump through, forward momentum, takes me a little bit further.
A function of mass and velocity is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Sorry, I'm still ill. But, there we go. So that explains the forward momentum. And all these, as the game progresses, it becomes harder and harder because they add more things into the game. So they'll add the plasma ball mechanism, they'll add in needing to build up momentum, etc.
The Enrichment Center promises to always
Aha.
provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Right, now here, there's another portal gun in the middle. It's firing at different areas, and it's alternating where the portal comes out at. Alright, now when it comes back round, I can jump through and go through that portal. On this level, I can actually pick up that portal gun, and it will give me another portal, so I can control both the orange portal and the blue portal, which is very helpful. And it also makes the game even harder. Is that gonna hit the... There we go. No! Oh. Damn it. Okay, hurry up. Next one. Here we go. If I put portal over there, I should be able to jump through. There you go. And I should be able to pick up the gun. Here we go. Now I've got both the portals.
So that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown here.
So, now... Oh wait, I need to do this. There we go. I can control both the portals, so I put one behind there, also put one through here. So I can jump out on the other side of that closed door. There we go. And also, when you go through the grid, the emancipation grid, it gets rid of both your portals as well. Pretty much destroys any progress you've just made. Just so you know. So if I got to the next test chamber, I couldn't put the portal down and come out at the last test chamber. It just doesn't work.
Get ready to fling yourself. Fling into space.
So first step, second step, go a little bit further, and higher up. We need to open this, because that opens the door. Activate the... Yeah, we need to activate it, so if we jump, I'll come out up there. If I jump down, so... And now I've got the cube, I can go back and put it on the button. Now I just do the same again, just jump down, and I'll end up here and I can go through the door. And by the way, if I was going to rate this game, I'd rate it 10 out of 10. Just saying. More so Portal 2. Well, I kind of class it all as the same game. It's all Portal. And you should definitely play Portal 1 before you play Portal 2. Portal 2, there's slightly more, is more of the storyline, further storyline, and there's a few more mechanics in it.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
I'm just going to finish this test chamber and then we're going to call it a day, I think, as I've just realised I've been recording for 20 minutes, so it's all cool. Right, we need to get that in. Where's the. Oh. Easy enough. That there, so I can jump in on it. Oh. Not far enough. That should be fine now. Yeah. Should be okay. Come back. Through. Grab the cube. And now I can put that on one of the buttons. Oh. Let's go put it on there. This one. If I jump on the other, I can send a portal through. I don't even need that door open anymore. There we go.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Ah. I'm going to save it here and we're going to pick it up next time. Thank you very much, guys. I hope I get better soon too. Thanks for saying that. And see you next time. And I hope you're going to have a very good Christmas, because when I'm recording, it's actually Christmas Eve still. But you should be having Christmas today, and I hope you have a very nice Christmas and a very happy New Year. Thank you very much. Goodbye.